I've been involved with the Ashfield community for 25 years, whatever. I've been president of the soccer club for close on 20 years. Member of Rotary for 25 years, got a Paul Harris Fellowship with my work for Rotary, run the Hyde Park Fair for about 15 years. I see community as our biggest win or our biggest loss. To see the tragedy that's happened with the volunteer bus service being discontinued because of what was seen as work health and safety issues. I work in the construction industry. There is changes forever. Everyone wants to go to work, get home safely. We want that throughout the community. We want safe work for volunteers. But if we take away all the volunteers out of the community, there'll be no club rooms, no sports facilities, no aged care. And the fact that that bus service has been running since 1984, and for it just to be canned is unbelievable. So if we continue to do stuff like that, the communities won't grow. Ashfield can, we've done some amazing projects over the, I think, 17 years we've been going now, and we've had good support. The fact that Eden Hill's copied it is fantastic. But if there's more groups like that, I had the privilege on Sunday of going down the Bassendean Preservation Group. I've not been able to get there because most of my Saturdays and Sundays involved around sport. Excuse me. But to see the work they've done is just incredible and continue to do. So if these volunteers keep doing stuff, we've got a valuable community, everyone's involved, everyone gets to know each other. Even some of the ladies who are missing out in the bus service, not only does the bus drivers who are volunteers get to know the passengers, they carry their shopping in for them, they help them, they make phone calls for them to make sure they're safe. Now, when out delivering the brochures and bits and pieces, one of the biggest things that people were asking about was security, cameras in the hotspots. We've just built a new house in Ashfield, been there for the last 6 weeks, and the security aspect is a major consideration for us. Put the cameras in, doing everything like that, but there's so much more we can do. We, on a regular basis at Ashfield, can meet with the police, and fortunately our current president's the former TRG boss, so we get the police to come to us. We tell the community, the police, to come to our facility, for them to come and talk and listen to the police. And I think when the town of Bassendean meets with the police, they need to let the community know the police are meeting with the councillors and staff, and it's an open forum. Town of City of Bayswater does that. So I think at the end of the day, there's plenty of opportunities for improvement in the security aspects around the town, because there's some beautiful houses when you walk around the streets, some magnificent homes, a lot of homes in disrepair that need to be tidied up. And I think at the end of the day, with the volunteers, the other thing people are asking about is the verge collections. So back to verge collections instead of the bins. A lot of complaints about the bins. Elderly people can't lift stuff into the bins. Tyres are being dumped in them, bits and pieces. Whereas verge collections, generally what tends to happen, people see good stuff, bad stuff in the verge, they'll have that and it disappears. So they're doing some of their own recycling, rightly or wrongly. And I think at the end of the day, whoever gets elected, and there's a good bunch of people running, which is fantastic. Everyone in the town is very fortunate to have some good people, past and present, doing the council, because at the end of the day, you get some councils and there's some developers pushing their case bits and pieces. Fortunately, that hasn't happened with Ashfield or Bassendean. So I think at the end of the day, we're very fortunate with who we've got representing us. But I think that the councillors have to listen to the people more than the staff, because I don't think the staff should be telling the councillors that stuff's unsafe when it can be engineered correctly, because at the end of the day, we all want it safe. And the verge collection, it's just ongoing sort of thing. So at the end of the day, there's so many good community groups in Bassendean. Why would we want to lose any of them? Sometimes it's the lack of funding, but if some of these community groups can get together, there's some amazing stuff can be done. So at the end of the day, good luck to Eden Hill, keep copying us. We've done some amazing work. And even just for the fact that, say, for me to go down to the Bassendean Preservation Group at the Sunday, it's the first time I've had the opportunity, and I've been involved here for over 25 years. So one thing I will do is look after the people of the town of Bassendean rather than nothing against the staff. I'm sure we've got some very good staff, but the staff have to be there leading, and the councillors making sure that the residents and the ratepayers for the town of Bassendean get a fair go. And that's all we want, is the retention of the volunteer groups, support for the volunteer groups, And that might be heavy machinery to go and dig some trenches at the Bassendean Preservation Group instead of pulling all the weeds, no? Anyway, some drains. But anyway, thanks very much. And one thing I will do, if I get elected, I will speak my mind. No problems. Thanks very much.